Shalom, this is Sarbar Sarala, Elijah Kemp. And first and foremost, I like to praise, honor, and glory to the Father and the Son, in the proper true will return. Call Lam Blah, Yah Bashim Mashai, Bashim Ha Rukah Kodas Moth. Also, Delmar to the elders and apostles of GMS, and Delmar to my as well. Ahar Wan Basharala, peace and blessing 1/3, and citation to the for elect. That's going to be a quick little spiritual hydration. Just going on Luke, chapter 9, verse 26. I'm going to get straight into it. For whosoever shall be ashamed of me and of my words, of him shall the Son of Man be ashamed, when he shall come in his glory, in his own glory, and his Father's, and of the holy angel. So kind, man. You supposed to be fully versed in the words of Yahweh Shemashah, believing anything that comes through the spirit of Yahweh Shemashah, to not only believe it fully, but do it to the best of your ability. Just like the day it's like the day of the Lord is coming. So we're in the time of our end, and of course it's the beginning of the end, and because we still got a lot of stuff that has to go on to get to where the angels gonna be picking up brothers right before the Moses come. But still though, we're in a grace period where brothers, sisters, and children can still get in the fold of Yahweh Shemashah and still be saved. And of course, with that, you're gonna have men, women, and children that see the name of the Lord, or see men of the Lord, that see women of the Lord, children of the Lord, that see the works of Yahweh Shemashah, but don't really see it. Like they'll just knock it off, and they'll just keep going about their lives, even though they know there's a God up there that wants them to follow His laws, statutes, commandments, and get out completely out of this kingdom. So you still got people that's of course they're gonna be ashamed of Yahweh Shemashah. They ain't gonna be ashamed of Jebus, or Yeshua, or Jehovah, all the other names. But when it's Yahweh, they know they know if it's actual true name, then they got to put work into it. So that's why they don't want to, But even in truth, you gotta be able to show your light, even just your spirit. But as a brother, you might have to talk, you might have to say something, and of course, you do have two ears, and one mouth. So hear before you speak, and because you got homeless people, so-called bums, and other people that approach you every single day, that will ask you a question, just do, holler at you, whatever. And as a man of the Lord, you can just talk. You can talk, but somehow, some way, it's gonna lead to the Lord. And I always allow the Lord to do that, because that's a great way to end the conversation. To know that this man or woman, child I'm talking to is a prince or a princess, and that's just if it leads to that, because you can have a speckled bird, but Edomite, a Jake that like a Edomite, you have sometimes some Puerto Ricans, or you have a Puerto Rican father and a Edomite mother. So ultimately, you still got a Ephraimite child. So and they might look like a Edomite or whatever. Any type of mixture, but ultimately they still of the bloodline of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. But anyways, though, just going back to the spiritual hydration, be not ashamed of the words of the Lord. Don't be ashamed of Yahweh or Yahweh Shai, because ultimately they work for Yahweh Shai work for Yahweh. So how you expect to have a good end in this society if you don't believe on the words of Yahweh Shai? The angel is gonna turn you to dust. Yahweh Shai beam you, and the Father gonna have you just be come in through the seed, which is still good, but you'd rather want to be on the 1/3 or the hopeful elect, if you're a man. But this was a spiritual hydration. Hopefully, y'all desire that was a edifying lesson. With that, I want to say shalom.